Some days don't look important when they begin. They look like ordinary days. Rainy, gray, quiet. You walk down a street like this one, not really sure where you're going, not because you're lost, but because your mind is full and you needed to get out for a while. The rain falls steadily around you, soft at first, then a little heavier. Cars pass by slowly through the water, their tires making that quiet sound on the wet road. People walk past you holding umbrellas, looking at their phones, rushing somewhere. Everyone looks like they have somewhere important to be, and for a moment, you wonder if you're the only one who feels a little behind in life sometimes. So you slow down, and you stop for a moment under a small roof, just to listen to the rain. For a few minutes, you do nothing. You just stand there and watch the water collect in small puddles on the road. And somehow, for the first time in a while, everything feels quiet. Not around you, but inside you. You've been worrying a lot lately about the future, about time, about whether you're making the right decisions, about whether you're already too late to become the person you wanted to be. You see people your age doing well, moving forward, building lives, achieving things, and sometimes it feels like you're standing still while everyone else keeps moving, and that feeling is heavy. But standing there, watching the rain fall, you start to think something different. Maybe life is not a race. Maybe there is no single timeline that everyone is supposed to follow. Maybe some people take longer to figure things out. Maybe some people change direction halfway through. Maybe some people start over more than once. And maybe that doesn't mean they failed. Maybe it just means they're still searching for the life that feels right to them. You watch the rain hit the ground and spread across the road, slowly finding its way somewhere. The water doesn't rush, it doesn't panic, it just moves slowly, finding its own path. And you realize maybe life can be like that too. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You don't have to compare your life to everyone else's. You don't have to rush just because you feel like you're running out of time. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to be unsure. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to start again. And maybe you needed a day like this to remember that. A quiet day, a rainy street, nowhere to be, nothing to prove, just a moment to breathe and think. Sometimes we are so busy trying to move forward that we forget to stop and ask, are we even going in the right direction? And maybe, just maybe, it's okay to pause sometimes. It's okay to take a longer road. It's okay if your life doesn't look like the plan you made years ago. Plans change, people change, dreams change, and you change too. And that's not failure, that's life. Standing there, listening to the rain, you start to feel something you haven't felt in a long time. You feel calm, not because your problems are gone, not because you have all the answers, but because for the first time, you feel like you don't need to rush anymore. You can take your time. You can figure things out slowly. You can build your life one small step at a time. And maybe that's enough. Maybe you don't need a perfect plan. Maybe you just need to keep going. Slowly if you have to. Quietly if you need to. But keep going. Because even slow progress is still progress. And even small steps still move you forward. So if you're listening to this right now, on a rainy day or a quiet night, maybe this is your reminder. You are not late, you are not early, you are just on your own path. And your path doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Just keep going, one step at a time, one day at a time, one small decision at a time. And one day, you'll look back and realize you were never really lost. You were just finding your own way. And some days, the quiet, ordinary, rainy days, are the days that change something inside you.